There's no secrets about this on the way in. Again, stacked up, it's very invested. Similar to what we saw previously from FPX. Enzo going to try and get a little bit of damage here, and actually, Xiao will eat a lot of that, but the heal will come through. Should negate pretty much all of that damage early on.
Yeah, 5v5 retake at this point. You see that late lurk building behind as well, but it's Angel to start things off towards the side, so alfajer is going to be removed from the equation, and Angel still standing, but only for a moment longer. Enzo dives on the site, finding two. Angel and Xiao deleted. Wall goes up. Zipan wants to deal with that as quickly as he can. He can't quite do it. Boaster going to find Sugetsu. And now a 3v2, but the spike is being stat as we speak. Mystic ain't moving, and Boaster's still doing as much as he can. Zipan can't get there in time. Do see what Durka does with this.
Unnoted.
Oh, this huge timing could have been so much better for him. I thought he could get two on that. Yeah, he's done chip damage, but again, Xiao is going to be exactly. It looked so set for success, but instantly tempered. And the repurchase coming up from FPX here now going to pose a couple more problems at Bulldog with Zipan, and they hit the brakes for a second.
Was anticipating a little bit of aggression on the side of Fnatic, but come through now. They wait out the shock dart. Enzo does have a second, but actually the snake bite a little late here.
Not going to quite find the timing they wanted, but Fnatic's still going to hold on for two in this, leaving it down. Again. You're right. Sugetsu trying to play a little bit of a different angle than Ardis. I don't think he can really deny this one. It's not really planted for the position he's going to be in. No, going to at least find alfajer, but that's about that. Fnatic going to find two. Tentative start. Taking their time.
Not sure what that collided off, but
nope, didn't even want to address it. I was just going to move right on in, but you know what?
Yes, they had a snake bite just bounce off at like a 90-degree angle from something. Ooh, Xiao actually narrowly avoiding the second there.
I feel like we've seen this before.
Yeah, they get themselves to a post plant. They're now tucked up a little deeper on site, though.
A little bit of a switch up in that regard, you're right. Now, sadly for them, they do only have the pistols to play with, so it's not going to be the perfect post plant, but it could be workable. Especially if Angel's going to do that sort of work here. Tries to make the most of them as they turn towards Xiao, but it's Sugetsu to find Enzo. And actually now problems starting to present themselves. FPX this time going to make it work. Now there's that.
This side early on. alfajer going to swing, but Zipan in position to punish.
Yeah. FPX, comfortable already in that angle.
Yeah, already now just want to slow things down. Sugetsu almost anticipating this A push in this round, which is crazy to consider. So Fnatic have showed no aggression towards this site.
Now, a little bit more utility invested towards B, desperate to try and keep those players enamored with the concept of it. And that's the question, isn't it? Can Mystic do anything with this? And jump spotted, already been seen. All that surprise and potential removed as Sugetsu's going to find it quite quickly. Now they can dip towards the site a little bit quicker. Durka can get there, but already the flash through going to give them the head start. Force them to fight, and Durka's still going to find Zipan, so they're doing chip damage here, but it is still 4 players, 3 rifles still in play. This is going to need a heroic effort from Durka. Not going to find any more. Yeah, that was the shutdown in the end. And the early aggressive plays have been mostly handled. Actually, Hunter's Fury going to come out as well. Did that get a tag? Sugetsu an Angel, potentially, yeah. Enzo's going to find Angel as well. Going to force the res to come out. Burn that up nice and early. And Durka not really tamed just yet. Still trying to find that control over towards B-Long.
But you can't give away this kill. The wall will be a big indicator. Actually, that's going to trigger the push through mid.
Angel trying to slip a little deeper on towards the side, but Mystic found him pretty quickly. Now the ult's going to come in. Again, so many problems. Once that spike goes down, it's so hard for Fnatic to now clear back through. Let's see how they do it. Boaster could be the first one to get foot on towards the side itself. Ardis just didn't notice. Boaster, big punish towards it. Still looking for the follow-up, though. As FPX still have 3 players here. That Viper's Pit still very much occluding the vast majority of the site. Xiao just playing on the very edge of this. I think he just saw the gun barrel. Didn't quite connect on it. alfajer going to find Zipan in the back lines. And now just one remains. It is going to be Xiao. And only Xiao. Durka's not having a good time. Gun now gone. Mystic going to put himself right in that position. Actually, he catches him completely unawares. That's a spike as well. Oh, that's an issue. Oh, that's a bigger one. Zipan's gone as well. Problems aplenty, and FPX just halted at the door.
Actually, lockdown will go here, so allowing them to reinforce this hold. And actually, the Nano Swarm going to prevent Angel from actually retreating all the way into jail. Two detained on the back of this. It's only Ardis that's active right now, but don't expect Fnatic to get overzealous to close out these kills. The Spike firmly in control. Tour de Force still online, not a single shot used just yet.
They've got to re-engage at some point.
The Spike actually sits the other side of this Viper wall as well. I mean, they can retrieve it, but you see that you get to just yoinks it, but the reveal nearly cost him his life.
Oh, this is so uncomfortable.
Beautiful.
This is so uncomfortable for FPX. You can see everything they're trying to do is just met by force. Now, yeah, they got a couple of kills, but it'd be a 3v1. Ooh. Doesn't achieve anything. The ult into this. Alfajer just gonna be backing away. Yeah, this is easy, light work for the man. Pulls back to the deeper spot. Wall goes up, sure, but no step gained at all. Angel slipped through a little bit, but you could already see the Boast was playing deep on the fight. I don't think he's going to be too fussed by this at all. Again, good trade, but it is going to be a 1v3, and this is what we're seeing perpetually throughout the game. And then Fnatic able to cross. But we have noted that it's been kind of that deep hold and a heavy lean, right? So it's like you'll have Boast playing a relatively safe position and the rest kind of either exploring towards A or vice versa. However, this time, Ardis has plucked alfajer away from the site. Now with the Viper's pick going up, guess with utility now removed, well.
Ardis is drifting further and further forward though. Durka's going to find contact very early here. It does TP away. Again, just ahead of time as well.
This plays in Ardis. Does Ardis catch any of this on the back lines? FPX need to at least kind of really command their attention because Ardis is on the flank of his life, but he needs time to make this work. So the Spike's going to go down, I think, safely, and here it is. This is when it all starts to go wrong. There's one. I didn't quite get the follow-up. He's going to force him in towards the site, so the rest now of FPX have to be ready for this forced hand of Fnatic, and they're making it work. Fnatic still delivering. Durka finds two. Zipan, he's spotted out, and he's taken him, Mystic, away from the site itself, and now Boaster called upon. Not going to be easy by any means. And there it is, Ardis. But it's not alone this time. He has two players backing him up here.
And Durka, you see frantically screaming what is seen on the other side of things here. Mystic, once again, posts himself up on top of this wall to deny 410 control. And actually goes over the top. It's beautiful, but quickly traded out by Xiao, and the res comes through.
Oh, and I think Durka just gave away a little bit of the game there. alfajer going to bail him out on at least a trade, finding Zipan, but you've got to look at what's remaining, and Sugetsu still stands, gets ahead of it, plays a little ahead of the plant, punishes alfajer on the back of the side, and Sugetsu really having a round now. Boaster was a little late to this. Keep in mind, he was trying to look towards B after that flank that did come in last time, and now punished Ardis. Angel trying to find any information potentially here. All that utility to clear out the corners. There's still 3 players, Enzo.
Didn't actually clear back box though. This is...
There's potential for danger. They've cleared Mystic and there was no trade, no swing, nothing. It was a clean kill. Do they clear it? They do. They still really keep diligent about there. There could have been danger. alfajer can't make it work with the Spectre. And now it's Durka in a 1v4. So this does feel like a formality, and it is tied up 5-5.
Immediate walk mid here. Ardis might be caught off guard here, but again, the barrel of that tour de force. He swings that! What?
No shot would you swing that. And now FPX gonna have to kind of pick up what remains. Both still at the back of the site. We know that alfajer has generally been lurking around middle, but it's actually Mystic this time.
Has Mystic spotted this cross?
It doesn't. I mean,
well, now he has. Oh, Mystic actually deafened there, and Angel desperate to try and punish it, but Mystic again delivers for Fnatic. Finds himself another kill. Wall goes up. They say finally, yeah, some punish comes through onto default. The wall dealt with, the Nano Swarm to prevent the plant, and the Hunter's Fury for good measure. You'd almost want the Hunter's Fury to come second here in this scenario, but not sure if they wanted to try and combo that with the Nano Swarm to find a kill. And the lockdown's the next thing though. And at 15 seconds left, this is huge.
It's massive. With everything thrown at them, there's nothing more to be done. Time was played perfect. Ooh. Could work nicely towards site as well.
Face your fear.
Yep. There it is. Going to affect at least 2 of them, I'm pretty sure here. Boast up. Going to struggle a little bit. Wall goes up. Wait for that plant to come in. Don't think anything can really deny it for now. No, there's the Viper's Pit committed on the back of it as well.
FPX should be able to set up an absolute stranglehold here. Actually, looking as if they just want to reset away from this. The Viper's Pit will fall almost just to secure the plant here.
The knife did get destroyed. Zipan looking for a quick flash, but the timing's good. Shao has his back. Or should I say the side, but it's Artist. Delivered 2 bullets there, leaving just Enzo. And it's going to be FPX. You said a bit of a stranglehold in that post plant, and absolutely right. Rotation off the back of it. I do see the Prowler being committed, and Artist going to find Durka. That's a big beginning. There's still placing Zipan. Oh, huge detect, but he still gets overwhelmed. Mystic's going to find him there. So quick piece, but there's the early rotation from Angel.
30 seconds left.
Going to find one. Wall goes up. 26 seconds now. Site has been taken. Nothing really to stop this plant, and Mystic's going to make it away scot-free.
With the knife onto the wall. Well, not actually Fnatic going to be close enough to punish this. Mystic finds a headshot, but
He's got the angle.
no kill on the back of it.
They're happy to play that angle for a while, and actually can take Artist with him. So a bit of a trade out. 1-for-1 in that, leaving it in a 2v2. Like, however, is in Fnatic's favor. Enzo going to deliver on towards Shao, leaving Sugetsu in a 1v2, and that close corner, he has no idea. And Shao.
Oh, he's pinged. He's revealed.
All that intent down to nothing. Mystic's going to clear him pretty easily in the end. Took a little bit of damage for it, but it'll be fine. Spike's planted. Fnatic with 5, and we've got 3 remaining. So this would take a real fumble if anything was going to go astray. See how much damage they can achieve, though. See if there's anything to be found. Sugetsu and Zipan really the ones in position to do something with this. Obviously, Artist can as well. Push forward.
1 enemy remaining.
Catch that. There we are. Mystic. Up and over the box, you can see where Shao is. Nasty position. Audio cued, 100% heard, but it's not where the rest of the team's at. So with Shao finding Boaster quite quickly and cleanly, and there's nothing over the back of it, they should be able to hit this rotation pretty quick. It does leave a lot to Artist here, if they did springboard off the back of this quickly.
The ping's coming through from Fnatic on the minimap, though. Almost implies Shao is the next one on the chopping board, but he's able to escape. Zipan finds 2 headshots. Actually, Enzo and alfajer will fall in mid. Just Mystic and Durka now. See if they can get anything else done in this round. Sure, does Durka get the upgrade from mid there? I think there's a Bulldog to retrieve yet.
Mm-hmm. This has been a relatively flat round so far for Fnatic. I'm not really seeing too much to hold out hope for. With this amount of time left, this is
10
done.
seconds left. 1 enemy remaining.
Best they can hope for would be damage, and they're getting none of it. Yeah, that's Mystic just keeping a rifle for the next couple of seconds, but just felt flat, if I'm honest, Mike. Deep. Could get caught out, but obviously has the capability to get out of dodge.
And he gets 2.
And he actually gets 2. The first I thought was free, but the second? alfajer is going to be frustrated with that, but a quick reply from Durka.
They got the res now as well. Mystic.
It's not all lost.
Mystic going to come back. Yeah, probably get alfajer back. I mean, should do for the lockdown. Yeah, he is. Also, both are going to have to watch this one from the sidelines.
Yeah, but by now the rotations are in. It's not going to be easy for Fnatic, even though they're back up to 4. There's so many players on this side ready for it. There's that lockdown coming in. What does FPX do with this? They try and dip their toes in the water just a little. Has to respect the lockdown, though. And dip out of there just in the nick of time. This has at least facilitated the spike plant.
Enzo almost got a death wish for that one, but unpunished. We'll get the tag as well. Actually repositions. Durka got a nice angle on the top side. We'll find Shout. As he gives them an advantage here, but immediately ripped away from them.
Yeah, back to this 3v3, but surely Durka's still in such a good position here.
The ace on.
Playing this so well. Surely alfajer's gonna let him have it. There it is, Durka.
Did you enjoy the show?
So, that's real quite nice. Anyone else willing to challenge? Oh, Angel's up for it. Yeah, it's not gone well either, Durka. Having a lovely start to this round. Barely had to leave spawn for it.
Out. 2 players, though. Xiao and Sugetsu ready to greet this, and Enzo
30 seconds.
will be punished. Now coming through, actually, the counter wall on the other side of this should be pretty difficult for FPX to prevent anything else. Oh, Boaster just threads the needle. Sugetsu and Xiao punished. Zipan left to find. And a 1v4 presented.
Yes, he will need a little bit of that magic to work this one out, won't he? Don't think you're going to get much of it.
So you've seen the tweet, I guess.
What?
The magic with a K.
Who? Magisk?
No.
No, you don't like Danish Counter-Strike players? It's crazy.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Magics? Like with 2 X's?
Not sure. What do you say? Is it
There's so many. There's so many to go for.
counter? Japan, see if he can deliver once again. To get to actually with a very late Viper Spit. Zipan over the top. We'll find Boaster.
That's very uncomfortable now.
30 seconds left.
30 seconds. This is the problem with those late
They got to scramble
round
for it, yeah.
hits.
And they should know the artist is still going to be posted pretty deep. So that's the reason we see them head towards mid. But he's going to catch all this information here. What can Xiao do?
He's got to be good for at least 2 here, surely.
Whoa!
Oh, Alpha
Alpha!
here is so quick to it. Zipan going to catch the cross, and with 8 seconds now, Durka, he's got nothing to do but die. They left the clock so late. You open up to that potential. You're once again down to 20 seconds. Fnatic going to be going in somewhat blind towards the site and just hope that the hit works. Again, utility buying time. 15 seconds now. Boaster better do some damage. It's not worked. 10 seconds now. The clock's the biggest enemy.
10 seconds left.
8 seconds. They're barely on the site. The spike isn't. This round's over.
Yeah, it is. Time will conclude it here. Angel and Sugetsu actually
One enemy remaining.
find kills as well. This is...
Side,
Like I
right?
said, Fnatic
They're trying to
early
play
round.
towards yellow, but they now need to be mindful of this knee-long walk-up. Contact
this-
had. Life kept.
Gets out of it.
Oh no, Shao.
Absolutely fumbles that one. Alfajer going to punish him for it. The plant comes through much earlier on. Alfajer will find his 3rd there. Angel, last man standing. The 1v5. Need the ace to close it out. Finally, Fnatic find a little success here, and they absolutely should be rewarded for it.
It's gone a little closer as Angel, but now gets noted. The 1v5 looking less likely, doesn't it? Because it looked so likely earlier, of course.
Yeah.
As Mystic will close. And
Late
I've got to
round
say,
pieces
Shao
here for Fnatic.
You should run.
We're going to see just that. The lockdown will go on. It'll clear sight. Potentially paving the way for Boaster to swing through with his Viper Spit. Ardis, though, will he find a kill ahead of the hit?
2 seconds. 1. He better swing now. He's got 1 and he gets out. That will do the job for him. Does at least punish Durka, but this will allow the spike to be planted. That was the main goal here.
Boaster.
Utility gets laid on in.
Boaster's a little disconnected from this. He's going to be on a late mid lurk, so
Mark 3.
is he coming all the way back to B main now, Lauren?
There's a time limit on this. I've got to see him pick up the pace a little bit here if he wants to have actual impact on it.
There's
It
the
looks
Viper
like he's
Spit.
kind of foregone that plan, and you're right. Viper Spit comes in. Angel trying to do any sort of damage he can as well, but it's Mystic to find 2. Angel, Sugetsu, Artist, they're all doing the damage. And where's Boaster? Finally comes in, he gets the kill towards Sugetsu. But do they know alfajer? They do not. He was waiting patiently for that, and that will get them the 12.
The Viper Spit from so deep on lane that it still covers default here. Boaster, I mean, this one,
Okay.
disgusting on the second, and again, the reposition from Alfajer. Artist considers exactly where he is, but
Because they were hitting on, like, what? It was like 20 seconds. This looks a little quicker. Around the 50-second mark, and Sugetsu spots 1, spots 2. Actually spots a great deal, so that should be a call for rotation, and hey, we know what's happening now. Wall goes in, but you know that FPX have substantially less to bring into this round. But they have the players on the right side of the map. 35 seconds now, still ahead of the previous clock the Fnatic were working with. And on the side they go. Xiao's going to find Enzo. Durka still waiting. Xiao again to find Mystic. The difference this man has made purely in this round already. Durka senses dulled, vision depleted, and Angel with the punish. FPX, they're not giving this up by any means. This side of the map is certainly theirs, and once again, that slower hit just looks out of sorts. Not that slow A piece, right? You're expecting something else, and it is exactly that.
Yeah, and FPX in position to throw the wall up, try and reinforce some control here, but Artist has got himself tucked on top of box here, and again, actually make a quick reminder of how often Durka would be the one to hop up top of green here to take control of this. This is
no Jet to challenge.
Yep, and the first time he's played it as well.
A nice little counter just purely on the lack of a Jet. It does give you far fewer angles to worry about.
I mean, Artist should always see somebody first.
100%.
And he's gonna.
Well,
what?
Well,
What?
Well,
delete the VOD. I never said it.
alfajer with a belter of a start. Artist gonna be kicking himself for that one. Enzo on the overplay gonna find Angel, and it all looks like it's done. Sugetsu now, a great map from the man, but wrong site, wrong time, and a 1v5. I don't see it happening, and that first pick kind of started this downfall. The Sugetsu, the undesirable scenario. First contact made, position noted, and everyone closing in. Fnatic really probably going to be enjoying this one. Torturous for Sugetsu, as he will do the best he can.